Assalamualaikum and a very good morning to all viewers for watching this forum. Firstly, let me introduce myself. My name is Muhammad Harid bin Hishamuddin and I will be the moderator for this discussion. Our discussion topic today is should or should we not ban ketum in our country? As we know, this is a very hot topic to discuss, so I would like to introduce the rest of the panel. With us today is Ainin Sofia, Hana Sofia, and Said Dinesh. Welcome to our panel and we are very much pleasured for you to be here in our discussion. I'd like to ask Ainin Sofia, should ketum be banned in our country and does it bring any benefit to the table?
Thank you, Harid. In my opinion, ketum should be thoroughly considered before being banned from our country because it contains a lot of benefits. Ketum is a tree from the coffee family native to Southeast Asia, also known as Metragina speciosa. It's grown in Thailand, Malaysia, and Indonesia. Navigating the controversy over its legality requires an understanding of its cultural significance and medical potential. Ketum has been widely valued for a broad variety of medicinal use. In addition to its most well-known advantage of pain relief, ketum has also been used for its ability to increase energy, which makes it a useful tool for people who have challenging work schedules or physically demanding activities. Furthermore, the fact that it has been traditionally used to treat fever and cough highlights how adaptable it is to treating common illness. Ketum, also known as kratom, is quite famous to treat diseases including diabetes and hypertension. Beyond providing instant symptom alleviation, ketum leaves have the ability to address underlying health issues. When used appropriate, the water produced by ketum leaf have demonstrated potential in controlling blood pressure and blood sugar, providing an organic alternative for medical treatments. Furthermore, ketum is economically significant in the communities where it is grown. Small-scale farmers frequently rely on ketum farming in order to boost their income and support rural economies. Any decision to ban ketum must take into consideration ensuring that people affected by such rules have alternative livelihood options. As concerns about addiction and misuse are valid, it is critical to approach the issues with tolerance. Education and regulation can help to reduce the threats associated with the drug use, supporting responsible consumption while protecting public health. A balanced approach that recognizes both the possible advantages and risks of ketum is crucial for developing effective policies that prioritize community well-being. To conclude, I think ketum's potential benefit to healthcare and economic growth should not be overshadowed by the ongoing issues surrounding its legality through identification and utilization of its medical abilities. One should optimize ketum's advantages while reducing related problems. Conversely, to navigate this complicated topic, all parties should work together in making this necessary, thus ending my point.
Alright, thank you very much for your point. Such a good explanation from you, Ainin, almost convincing me to even try ketum for my own. Even though that we have got our answer from Ainin, I still have some doubts on the use of ketum. But that does not matter since we will now continue with Hana Sofia. Do you think ketum should or should not be banned in our country? Hence, does it break any sort of law if we want to consume or increase the number of ketum in our country?
Thank you, Harry and Ainin. In my perspective, Ketum does need to be banned in our country. Yes, I know Ketum worked as a traditional medication in the past. However, there is no scientific research that shows how effectively Ketum are used in medication. Well, Ketum has an active ingredient called metrogenine. Metrogenine is a psychotropic substance and what makes Ketum known as an energy booster. Furthermore, metrogenine is listed in the third schedule of the poisons, psychotropic substances, Regulation Poison Act 1952. When someone is consuming metrogenine, it makes them high, euphoria, dizzy, and you name it. The effects worsen when someone is mixing metrogenine in Ketum with other substances found. For example, they mix it with cough syrups. The substances added increases the drug level in the drink. This what makes Ketum is considered as a drug. I don't think not banning Ketum is a valid reason now. Nowadays, medication is easy to get at the pharmacy. You can just go to the pharmacy and ask for the medicine. And having medicine and at the same time having Ketum in your hand does not sit right with me, because you know what do they do to talk about the law regarding Ketum. Malaysia doesn't ban the use of Ketum, but they ban the growth of Ketum plant in our country. And to talk about the law enforcement of Ketum, Malaysia does not ban the use of Ketum wholly because there is still elderly that secretly use Ketum as their sole medicine. However, Malaysia's law only banned the growth of Ketum leaf domestically. For me, it's better for Malaysia to ban Ketum as it will increase the drug addict in our country. If we ban it, then maybe we can reduce the drug addict in our country. I think that is all from me. Now, let's go to Harit.
Thank you for your much brilliant answer, Hana Sophia. I do now see the possibilities of why Ketum should be banned in our country and the dangers it could cause and bring to our country. As they say, with great power comes great responsibilities, which is the same with Ketum, as it gives a whole lot of benefits, yet is wrongly used by many in our country. Now, shall we march on with the last panel, which will be conducted by Syed Danish. Do you think Ketum should be banned in our country, or do you have a neutral take on this matter?
My thoughts on Ketum is actually neutral. Now, I will be sharing about my perspective over Ketum, also known as kratom, and share some information about their traditional uses, modern usage, legal status, potential benefits and risks, and the public health perspective. Ketum leaves have been used for a long time in Southeast Asia by people for different reasons. They would chew the leaves to feel more energetic, to have more strength, and to remove pain. People also use Ketum in traditional medicine to help them with problems like diarrhea and coughs. It's interesting to note that Ketum was also part of religious and social events in this culture. Nowadays, more and more people in the West are using Ketum for various reasons. They use it to manage pain, improve their mood, or fight tiredness. Ketum comes in different forms like leaves, powder, capsules, and more. However, it's important to be careful because each form can have different strengths and doses. The rules about Ketum are different in different places. Some places have banned it because they think it's not safe. Others treat it like a supplement, and some places don't have any rules about it at all. This means that people need to be aware of the rules where they live or travel. Some people say Ketum has good effects like reducing pain, making them feel better, or helping them stop using opioids. But it's also important to know that there are risks. Some people might get addicted to Ketum or have problems when they try to stop using it. It can also have side effects like feeling sick or dizzy. In rare cases, it might even cause serious health problems. From a public health point of view, we need to be careful with Ketum because we don't always know how much is safe to use, and some people might use it in the wrong way. That's why some experts say we need more research and better rules to make sure Ketum is used safely. While some think it could be helpful for pain or stopping opioid use, others worry about the risks it might have. In summary, Ketum leaves have a long history and are now used in different ways around the world. As we learn more about Ketum, let's remember to think about both the good and the bad sides and how we can use it safely for everyone's health and well-being. That's all from me. Thank you.
Thank you, Syed Danish, for sharing your point. I am very much amazed by your points and thoughts on this matter about Ketum. As we all have discussed, it looks like Ketum is a very beneficial substance to the people of our country. However, many people use it for the wrong purpose by using it as a type of drug to satisfy their own selfish desires or simply for the joy of it. I think we as a whole community should use Ketum for its health benefits but at a stable rate, as it actually gives more benefits rather than the negative effects. In my opinion, the government or police should take precaution about this matter, so we citizens could enjoy the benefits of Ketum without being exposed of the negative side. Looks like we have come to the end of our forum. I would like to thank all of our panel for your brilliant pieces of information and opinions with us today, as it has give us a very thoughtful lesson and expand our minds. Thank you once again for listening to our forum, and we hope we delivered a very thoughtful message to all viewers of our forum.